Hold on, guys. Give me a second to get this cartridge in here. We'll load this right up. Just gotta pop it in. Okay. Let's get started.
Make your selection now.
It was a cool Florida morning in the summer of 1988. Local businessman and entrepreneur Vince Perry was thunderstruck as he noticed the whole neighborhood were going nuts over his son's Chinese bootleg NES cartridge that contained 40 games in one. You know, most likely 40 actually fully realized, highly acclaimed licensed games he legally copied and sold as a compilation. He had a revelation, a vision of a revolutionary new product that could make him rich beyond his wildest dreams and bring untold joy to the masses. He set out on a quest to inadvertently create the worst NES game ever produced. Ironically, that game went on to become a highly sought-after collector's item and a cult classic, a quirky piece of video game history. So how'd he do this? Somehow, he managed to convince private investors in Europe, South America, and Saudi Arabia to give him $20 million. Vince, along with his partner, Raul Gomila, hired 3 students, Mario, Javier, and Albert, to create every aspect of 52 games on an Atari ST in 3 months. What could go wrong? Fire Breathers. Fire Breathers is a 2-player only game with no clear goal. 2 colored flying stingrays shoot lasers at each other in an open field. Is this a 2-player game? So we've got Wanda and Cosmo killing each other as stingrays with Phantom of the Opera masks. Star Evil. Star Evil is a god-awful Galaga. My favorite part of this game is when you start it and are immediately killed by a block in the environment. Can't even see what that says. Like, what the fuck? What is happening? I'm just immediately dying! Level 1. Hey guys. Let's put an obstacle right at the beginning that kills you instantly. I'm shooting a rope ladder. Red Bull with a lump of coal as a logo. Ooze. I'm not playing Ooze yet. We're gonna play Illuminator. Okay, we're gonna play 1 player because I'm alone in the world. What the hell? What the hell? In Illuminator, you play as Mario's homicidal electrician cousin going around an apartment building murdering tenants. Oh, but don't be too sad because if you get caught by one of them, you are immediately killed and buried on the spot. Oh, are they respawning? That's the scariest thing of all. Maybe all they want is the light to come back on and I'm the repairman and I'm just murdering them. And when they get close to me, I don't die. I'm getting fired. It's Mario's counterpart. See, Mario comes to fix the toilets. I come to fix the lights and murder you. I also like that you can't leave until you die. There is no escape. It looks like when he dies, a tombstone rises from the ground. Holy crap. That is terrifying. GeForce Fighters is a generic, endless side-scrolling space shooter. Try not to get hit by the killer Christmas trees. Your bullet is 1 pixel. Imagine seeing this on a 1991 television screen. Those are Christmas trees flying through space, killing me. Ooze is only one of the 3 games in this compilation with an actual title screen. For some reason, it was so prized by its creators, not only did they make a title screen for it, they held a contest for $104,000 that involved getting past the 5th level to be entered into the contest. Unfortunately, after level 2, the entire game crashes, and there is no way to get to level 5. Do you ever shoot guns backwards through your skull with a mohawk? But as far as games, I mean, it's fully functional. It's not good. Silver Sword is a Legend of Zelda-like top-down shooter. Really, nothing special good or bad here. Okay, so it's like a Zelda clone, basically? Okay, he just exploded when I ran into him. I didn't even shoot at him. Please, don't make me play anymore. Please, I don't want to play this. Critical BP. We're playing as British Petroleum, cleaning up the Gulf. Well, it looks pretty rough. Rough going.
Experience the excitement and thrills of Critical Bypass as you fly across the surface of a colonized moon and get attacked by blue and gold chicken nuggets. Don't hit the Tetris pieces, and when you get to the end, enjoy the game stopping and not allowing any further progression.
So it's like Tetris exploded, and then an amoeba flew around on the colonized moon. It looks like I'm being chased by chicken nuggets. Is this a base? Is this a moon base? This is a moon base. That makes no sense.
In Jupiter Scope, shoot meteors as they plummet towards an abandoned, otherworldly megacity, and watch in horror as nothing happens and there's no point.
Is there a penalty for letting... okay, frick the city. Blow it up. Blow it up. There's no penalty. It's the whole game. That's the entire game. This is the whole game. It's the same game, though.
Alfredo and the Fettuccine. In Alfredo and the Fettuccine, play as a small childlike man as you kill macaroni or cashews on your quest to make the ultimate Italian dish. When you die, your head spins around like Reagan MacNeil in The Exorcist.
What the hell? This is the same game! This is the exact same game, I'm not even kidding. As Ooze. This is Ooze. This is Ooze, except my head spins. And I hit things with a frying pan. And I have an enormous kitchen. I have a trash bag on my head. And I destroy cashews with a frying pan. This is the workings of a maniac.
In Operation Full Mood, avoid garbage turrets in a World War II Jeep with a rotating X on top.
Oh boy, it's the same game again! Again, absolutely, there's no health bar, no penalty for shooting, there's no ammunition. Go crazy with your gun.
Damn, Busters. This is one of the few games where I actually kind of like the art direction. Walk around scenic corridors while Ewoks throw meatballs at you.
Was the creator of this just so set on Action 52? Damn, that sounds so cool, Action 52. Couldn't they have just been like Action 10? Just focus on 10 really, really good or interesting games? You can make a shoot 'em up. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't make 50 garbage shoot 'em ups.
Thrusters. This is by far the most boring and easiest game in the whole collection. At least of the games that aren't completely broken.
This is the easiest one yet. I mean, there's just no enemies. And the only times I ever seem to die is when I, like, spawn right on top of something that kills you instantly.
Haunted Hills of Wentworth. This is a crap Castlevania with the best side-scrolling platformer controls in the whole game. Why did they not just copy and paste the controls from this game into the other 1,000 horrible platformers plaguing Action 52?
I'm throwing crucifixes at stupid ghosts! Woo! Banana ghosts! What the hell? The mechanics in this are, like, so much better. Like, the jumping mechanics? What the hell? Why didn't they just apply this to the other games? Why did they not apply this to the other side-scrollers? It makes no sense at all. By far, of all of them, this is the best one. By far. The spooky atmosphere, the song, the chains. I think the bananas are stupid. The skulls are alright. The jumping feels good. It seems fair. It doesn't seem too hard. It seems like I could definitely see someone getting through this. Doesn't shock me that it's probably not done, because none of this is done. They couldn't finish any of this.
Chill out. Instead of a man saving his girlfriend from a monkey, transcend ladders as an Eskimo to murder snowball-flinging rivals in this snowy paradise.
Look at this. Look, it's the same jumping mechanics as the other ones. Why didn't they apply Haunted Hill to this? It makes no sense.
Sharks. Are sharks endangered yet? They will be after this exciting, unofficial sequel to Jaws as you take revenge on the assholes of the sea.
I just saw sharks, the aquarium, just nice little sharkos. But if it was me or them, it's gonna be me every time. I'm just gonna be just the filthy bottom feeder I am. Just hang out here. I'm just gonna chill right here, and then I'll be able to very quickly kill them from either angle. I'm not gonna go after them. No, it's pointless. This is survival. Okay, I lied, and I died. I guess I'm a piece of paper, and they're paper shredders.
Megalonia. This ship reminds me of Star Trek for some reason. This vision was quickly ruined by a boss that resembles an armored Hanukkah menorah.
Engage. Engage number 1. Call Starfleet. Break the Prime Directive. Get Wesley in here right now. Wesley, what have you done? This is not, it's not like registering damage. It's just a giant menorah is attacking me, and it's a giant Roman menorah, and it doesn't appear to be taking damage.
French Baker. This is basically a shit version of Burger Time. How dare these food items develop free will? Shuriken some plates at them and quell this caloric uprising. Atmos Quake. Play as the Windows 95 cursor deleting viruses from your infected AOL installation. Wow, that actually sounds way cooler than this game really is. Myeong. This is what Mahjong would be like if it had a stroke and became unintelligibly unplayable. Space Streams. As close as you can get to an acid trip without actually taking drugs and hurting yourself. Well, I still had to wash my eyes out in the emergency chemical eye fountain.
I played Space Streams, which was less of a dream and more of a straight-up acid trip.
Streamers. Play as a member of America's Dying Clown Society as you battle other entertainers to be the one to put a smile on the birthday boy's face. Jimmy, your clown is here. Sorry, I had to kill the magician.
That's pretty interesting. At least it's something new. Am I a balloon creature? That was called Streamers. Now we're gonna spread some fire like an arsonist.
Spread fire. Play as a lobster as you blow up random trash floating through space.
I'm a lobster flying through space. On this background, they just totally gave up. They were just like, open MS Paint and frick around. It's the same game. What else is there to say? It's the same game. Oh my gosh, we're going on a night on the town, guys. Holy crap, there's monsters. I'm gonna die.
Bubblegum Rosie. This is a completely broken side-scroller with missing gameplay elements. Your projectiles don't hurt the enemies, and there is no way to progress.
My projectiles have no effect at all. My projectiles don't appear to have any effect. Yeah, so it's just broken. Completely broken. That's really weird, because at least most of them up to this point have been playable. Not finished, but not completely unplayable. That one's just straight broken.
Micro Mike. Fly through holes in pillars at breakneck speeds as a tiny man on a knife in this bizarre Flappy Bird-like side-scroller.
What the frick? This is Flappy Bird. They might not have finished this one.
Underground. Little fun fact, this is actually the pre-alpha first build of Spelunky.
So it's the exact same game. And when you die, you spin around like a wheel. I think that as it's going on, they're becoming more and more unstable. They're breaking down. Look, are you seeing this chaos? Okay, so this game is broken. Awesome.
Rocket Jockey. Fly around as a man on a rocket on the Martian landscape in some sort of bizarre homage to Dr. Strangelove. Non-human. You will lose your humanity trying to get over these impassable obstacles.
I'm becoming a non-human playing this. After you play every game, you become a non-human. That's my face. It's the same crap controls.
Crybaby. Play as a man-child and escape from the clutches of pedophiles and rival baby gangs. Watch out for the onions.
Cry baby. That's what I'm doing right now. Holy crap. Holy crap. Dancing onions? Am I eating them? Am I What? Are these tool cabinets? Am I Spider-Man? Am I a man-child? Or because I'm much larger than these obvious other children. So I'm a grown man with a diaper fetish crawling around a 3-story house with these nutcases walking around like MC frickin' Hammer.
Slashers. A garbage beat 'em up where every encounter slowly whittles down your health and there is no way to progress.
This is like a beat 'em up. Okay, so actually something new. I mean, it's like a really shit Double Dragon. There's no other way to describe it. It's just like a trash beat 'em up. Can I just leave out the fire escape? I like this though. Look at this. Moonwalking, baby. We're like Rock'em Sock'em robots on a roof.
Crazy Shuffle. Walk around a swamp garden and be killed by invisible spawning enemies. Fuzz Power. A freak escapes the circus, has a psychotic breakdown, and then starts to hallucinate blow dryers killing him.
Whoa. What am I? End my suffering. It's the same crap engine. I'm just a freak. Just kill me. It's like a shit Sonic. What the hell?
Shooting Gallery. Shoot a bunch of exotic animals in a giant square. No challenge, no goal. I kept accidentally selecting 2-player and I had to reset the game because it's impossible to die and go back to the main menu.
But yeah, no, there's no point to this game. You can't lose. You can't get back to the main menu. You can't die. I'm not taking damage. Literally, it's impossible to go back to the main menu. Another pointless game. I have to reset the game because there's no way to die.
Lollipops. Did you ever watch Wreck-It Ralph and wanted to go on a rampage with a stop sign? Here's your chance.
Lollipops. Ha! Oh. So I'm murdering people with a stop sign. Yeah, I'm just getting sick of it, man. Because it's the same game over and over. It feels like a chore because they're all the same. It's the same game. Why even go up there? There's no score! Why would I go up there? This is just beyond awful. They're just starting to not care anymore. We need 52, just crank them out. I don't care what it is. Evil Empire, cool. Make it a side-scroller.
Evil Empire. Travel to Saudi Arabia and incite a massacre.
And make it impossible! I don't want to play a game that's possible. So that was Evil Empire. I guess they're saying the Saudis are evil. Pretty racist. Sombreros. Sombreros. Nice town in Mexico. That's racist.
Sombreros. I haven't collected this many hats since they updated Team Fortress 2.
One thing though is, and I'll give them this, I haven't seen a lot of reused assets. Everything seems to be new, even though it's trash. At least it's original trash. That was Sombreros. So we're doing Storm over... Whoa. Whoa. We got an actual menu. Maybe they were proud of this. Storm over the Dez. I guess they weren't proud enough to put the full... What the frick? There are giant generals walking around. Well, how is it going? Whoa! These things are drifting. Look at these drifting tanks.
Storm over the desert. Tokyo Drift 2. Tanks. Marshman. They just gave up at this point. Please let me stop playing these games. I actually hate this particular game. They Came. Destroy enemies. Save the infected sugar cubes. Laser League. The same game we've seen already 20 times before. There is nothing new to this. Billy Bob. I actually really liked the art direction and animation in this one. It's a terrible platformer and it's completely unfinished. It's still better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. City of Doom. This is actually footage of me scaling a building so I can end the suffering from playing this game. Bits and Pieces. What's scarier than Thriller? Completely broken unfinished games. Beeps and Blips. Some more trash filler. They just became creatively bankrupt and completely out of time at this point. Manchester Beat. Some more filler trash. Next. Boss. Another example of cool visuals, completely unfinished game. Dead Ant. Still better than Ants with Woody Allen. Hambo's Adventures. Just straight up copy pasted from Illuminator and Chill Out. Just copy pasted. Time Warp Tickers. Time Warp Tickers. What the hell is this? What the hell were you thinking? Stop making games. Please. Jigsaw. Can we fix it? No, it's screwed! Ninja Assault. I'd rather watch him dance in the beginning than have to actually play this game. Robbie and the Robots. For some reason, this game really reminds me of the Page Master, so I kind of like it in a little bit, even if it's total trash. The Cheetah Men. I know, you're expecting some kind of bombastic finale with this game, but truth be told, it's just as terrible as the rest of them. The fact that they made any kind of big deal out of these games like Cheetah Man and Ooze is so incredibly bizarre to me. They didn't put any additional effort, polish, or work into these games. They're just as bad as the rest of them. In the end, what can I say about Action 52? It's like when you go to a restaurant and you get a huge plate of food from the buffet, but it's a Chinese restaurant with 1 star and a C health code rating. It's not great, but hey, at least it's all you can eat, right? Wrong. This game at the time of release was $200. They had the audacity to release this alongside masterpieces like Another World, Civilization, A Link to the Past, and Sonic the Hedgehog. And those games were just $30 to $50. They contained comparatively enormous amounts of gameplay, replayability, and overall quality all around. And it's for these reasons that I give Action 52 a Cheetah Man 2 out of 10. It goes without saying, Action 52 is unequivocally total and complete garbage, but it's also kind of a unique piece of gaming history, and for some dumbass reason the cartridges go for around $300 to $400 on eBay. It's hard to be mad at the quality of these games when you realize that 3 students only had 3 months to finish it. But when you look at the $200 price tag, you kind of forget to forgive them. Action 52 will forever go down as a horrible game, but believe me, there are far worse games out there.